Welcome to this week's newscast. The boys football team will be playing Friday night at home against North Judson at 7 p.m. in the first round of sectionals. Here is Corinne Lada's Here's Corinne Lada talking with some of the boys.
What is something your team needs to work on before sectionals?
I think we need to work on catching the ball because we're passing the ball most of the game.
Something our team needs to work on is executing plays and reading our keys. I feel like if we do that, then we'll be pretty good.
That's a very good question. I feel our team needs to have a short mind. We need to, once we mess up, we need to follow through, forget about what happened, and move on to the next play so we can try to win, hopefully win, and let the bad things get out and don't beat ourselves down for what we just did.
I feel like our team needs to work more on helping each other out, Like usually when we make a mistake, we let each other down. Instead, we need to pick each other up and forget about it and move on, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Do you think you are a team player?
I'm a pretty good team player. I like working with everyone around me. I'm not real self-centered. I like to help out my friends, and if they need help, I'm a help them. And I hope they help me if I need help.
Thank you. Do you think you're a team player?
I think, yeah. Everything I do for the team, and then if I mess up, I don't say anything. I just better myself so I know I can push the team forward, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is something that you won't forget about this season?
Going 6-3, which is better than what we did last year, and hoping we can compete in sectionals.
Something I'm not going to forget about this season is the senior class. They're a bunch of funny guys, and practicing with them was a blast, and playing games with them was awesome. So that's something I'm definitely going to miss.
Are they funny or are they funny looking?
Both.
Okay.
Except Corbin, he's...
I'm not going to forget the winning record. That's a big thing. We haven't had that in a little while, but I'm really not going to forget our seniors, playing alongside my buddy Luke and all the seniors. I'm really going to miss them. They're a big part of kind of my life and me in sports. Luke kind of taught me everything I know, and he brought me in, and man, the seniors.
I won't forget just being out there. During practices, just running through our stuff, being next to close people I play with and stuff, joking around and then just focusing up and doing the work, getting it done. Just basic stuff I'm gonna miss.
How are you leaving the season?
I'd say I'm going to leave this season just getting ready to get better for next season and getting ready to play football.
I'm gonna leave the season pretty happy. I wouldn't say like satisfied. Yeah, we did have a winning record, but not always like 100% satisfied. I'm very happy from what we did. Very proud of everybody. So yeah, I'll be happy.
I think I'm leaving the season more mature, I guess, more disciplined. I won't say I'm satisfied with some things we've done because I know we could have done better, but yeah, I think so far good, I guess, yeah.
Who are you going to miss the most after your season is over?
Probably all the coaches. No one's just. What was I supposed to say? Why?
Make people feel better. I'm just kidding. No, that was it. Thank you, Seth.
Thanks, Seth.
You're welcome, Corbin.
One person I'm going to miss the most is my junior self.
Who are you going to miss the most?
I've talked to a lot of people about it, and there's a lot of seniors to pick from, but I'm going to miss Luke the most. I play alongside Luke. We're next to each other every play, every down. Not every down, but every defense play. And Luke's going to be the one I miss the most.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
After your season is over.
I'm gonna miss, in general, everyone, but in closely, I'm gonna miss most of my close friends and stuff, like Evan, Chase, just close friends that I had on the team, even the seniors who I played for a year, Corbin, Luke, all of them that I played with them for all 4 years, I'm gonna miss them a lot. And yeah, but in general, I miss the whole team.
Thank you.
Thanks, Corinne. Corinne also put together a hype video for the team that you can see on our senior service day. Thanks, Corinne. Corinne also put together a hype video for the team that you can see on our channel. Now, Lex would like to talk about our senior service day.
On October 12th, our seniors completed their service project while the rest of the school was taking the PSAT. They either went to Brook to clean out the community center, Kentland to clean out the firehouse, stayed at the school to help set up the play, or went to Goodland to clean out the cemetery. Here's what some of those activities looked like. Now, let's go to Mr. Bell on his opinion on the senior service project.
Well, last Wednesday, all the seniors that traveled to 3 different towns, the seniors did their community service in Kentland. They cleaned the community center. I think that's where they started, and then they went and did some work at the park. They were pulling weeds at Cass Park and all the different parks, helped clean up there. And then when it rained, I think they worked their way back here. The group that went to Brook, they did a great job because they got the mops out and did some mopping at the community center. They did the bathrooms, the kitchens. I think they even worked on the gym floor a little bit. And then our group that I took to Goodland, we were kind of on the fly. They caught them by surprise a little bit, so we loaded up, went to the graveyard, picked up the graveyard, went to the pond down there, walked around the pond, picked up around the pond. A group did stay, was going to help build a shed, but we got shut down on that because of insurance reasons. And then when it started to rain, we came back here, and then the groups helped me set up the wrestling room. We cleaned the wrestling room, got the old mats down on the floor, then went over to the storage area and helped clean up and threw some stuff away that's probably been in there for 20 some years that is not being used anymore, and I didn't think needed to be in the school anymore. So I appreciated the kids that were with me. We kind of were on the fly doing things with the rain and the weather, but all the kids did a great job helping out. And the best thing was that nobody ever complained, and we had a good time doing it.
Why do you think service is important for seniors?
I think the most important thing is the fact that as you get older, you'll find that you like to give back to the community and help other people. It's just something that we do as a human beings, that we like to help each other. You think about the profession that teachers are in, it's all based on giving service back to the students and other people, and it's just a good trait to have. And I think it comes back tenfold when you're out doing your community service, helping your community, helping senior citizens, or whatever you're going to do in the future. You'll always be asked to volunteer your time, and it's just something that's good to get your feet wet and do. And just like David said, you do have to have it to graduate. So it was a good time. I appreciate all the kids, and we had to also we forgot to talk about the kids that stayed here. We had a group of kids that helped Mr. Hayes work on the stage and clean the prop room. And if you've ever been to any of the prop rooms, they need a lot of help. And those kids who did that, I do appreciate that, and I do appreciate everybody. And Miss Robbins, who puts all this together. It takes a lot of time to put the testing schedule together and all the service learning stuff. So appreciate everybody, and everybody who put forth an effort in this.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Bell. Now, let's go to Seth on a segment about the school play.
Hello, I am Seth Durlocker, and I'm going to be in the play A Body in the Bayou, which is hosted at the Downtown Lounge on November 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So make sure to be there, okay? It's going to be a great time, I promise. You'll have a good time. It's pretty funny, I promise. It's alright. It's decent.
And now for something completely different.
Hello and welcome to the Scholastic Book Fair. This year our theme is Haunted Library, so we're pretty excited about that. We do have a pretty good collection here so far. I'm going to talk about 3 of our books that we have. Like a Love Song. If you ever watched the recent Jennifer Lopez movie, The Marry Me, this is that movie, except A in book form, and, you know, it's a good time. It's about a little pop star she gets broken up with, and then her PR team decides that, oh, she just needs a fake boyfriend and everything will be fine. So then it's that whole story. It's pretty funny. David's looking at me like I'm crazy. We have The Imposter Queen, which I'm pretty excited about. It's been on my TBR for quite some time. If you liked The Selection and The Hunger Games and Three Dark Crowns, this book is definitely for you. It has that suspense, it has that a little bit of love story, but then, you know, it also has like action and fighting and battle. It's pretty cool. And then our favorite author, Alan Gratz, came out with a new book, 2 Degrees. Should be pretty exciting. He kind of stepped away from the war side of things and decided to take a little jump into climate change. And he still talks about 3 different characters and how they go through things, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's Alan Gratz, so we know that we love him. So you're probably wondering when this awesome book fair is taking place. And the answer is pretty simple. It's October 17th through the 26th.
Hey, Miss P.
Yes, David.
Okay, what could we win at this year's book fair if we buy a book or anything, really?
So for every $5 you spend, you'll be entered into a raffle. And then for every $25 you spend, you'll be entered into like a big time raffle. The little raffle is like a book or a poster. The big time raffle is like 2 or 3 books, a poster, some awesome like knick-knacky stuff. We all know that we love the pens and the journals and the pointer thingies. So yeah, those will be some of our prizes.
The cross-country team advanced 5 runners out of sectionals to compete at the regional last weekend. Tristan Barracks and Zeke Gonzalez competed against 150 other boy runners, and Aubrey Florian, Delaney Farmer, and Alviana Barracks competed against 120 other female runners. Tristan Barracks placed 58th with a time of 18 minutes 31 seconds. Aubrey Florian was the top girl for South Noon, 62nd place with a time of 23 minutes 12 seconds. Congratulations to all 5 for advancing out of sectionals and competing in regionals last week.
Fall break is just around the corner. With this extended weekend, some people may not know what to do with their time. Here are a couple ideas. One activity to do over fall break is getting scared silly in a haunted house. Secondly, you could go trick-or-treating if you're craving some candy. Or you could give out candy to brighten the mood of others.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Oh my god, you're idiots. Just take it all. I don't want to see you ever again. I'm not even wearing a costume.
Finally, you could just hang out with friends. Spend some time with them and make fall break memorable.
Yo, what's a skeleton's favorite food?
What?
Spare ribs.
Bro, I'm dead.
What the
But most importantly, make your fall break a great experience.